We know from the news and social media the conversation around wearing masks during the pandemic has been very contentious. So I want to bring everyone in here now to ask, if you saw people indoors in a public space not socially distancing, not wearing a mask, are you going to say something? Or are you just going to get out of there? We're seeing a lot of incidents in Costco's and all of these places in the United States, and people are losing their minds when confronted about not wearing a mask. And I wonder, is the situation much different in Canada? Would we handle it a bit different? I'm going to start with Dev. Would you say something or just take off?
I wouldn't say anything. I would probably just dip. To be honest, I don't feel that I want to spend any of my bandwidth or my energy on addressing someone with whom there may be no reasoning. So for that reason, I'm going to focus on me and my fam, and I'm just going to get out of there. That's what I would do.
I'm right with you. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the energy. There's too much fighting happening these days. I can't focus on what you're doing with your body and your face. I would just jet as well. Let's go over to Joey. Joey, what do you think? Are you going to say something?
You know, I'm not going to say something. It's such an obvious, easy thing to wear a mask. I don't really get the debate. So if you're not wearing a mask, I don't think my 2 cents in a mall or wherever we may be is going to convince you. So I don't think I'm saying anything. I don't think I'm convincing that person.
T, what do you think? Would you confront someone not wearing the mask, or would you just get out of there?
It depends on if it's somewhere that I need to be. If it is some place that is like a doctor's office or somewhere that I absolutely have to be, then I probably would say something to somebody who could handle the situation. I'm probably not going to say something to them directly just because I don't want them breathing and arguing with me and talking onto me without a mask. So I probably wouldn't confront them directly, but I would say something to an authority figure for them to maybe be removed. But if it's somewhere like a park or a picnic or things like that, places you don't need to be, I would just leave. I mean, that's not something that's worth getting an argument with me. But if it's somewhere I have to spend a half an hour or an hour and I'm in a space with someone who's not wearing one, I'm going to say something.
Yeah, I totally get it. And it makes sense if you're in a confined space like that. With that said, I still wouldn't say anything. I just know myself. There's so many things I will step out and say things for. If I feel someone is yelling down the street, being attacked, a kid crying on the street corner, like somebody who is in a conflict or confrontation, I've actually stopped and gotten myself stuck in very stupid situations because I feel like I need to help somebody. But with the mask situation, I wouldn't do it. I'm just leaving. Janielle, how about you? What do you think?
For me, I probably would just leave. And I've been in so many situations where I've been in public spaces where people don't have masks on, and then they see mine, they'll be like, oh my gosh, where did you get yours? So I would tell them. That's how I pretty much would bring up the conversation, but I would just leave.
Oh my gosh, they see your stylish masks and they want in on that. That is a great way to convince people to start wearing masks. That's great, Janielle. I love that.